Okay, here we are. Good afternoon and welcome everyone to our ESL Asia Go4WoT Cup number 8. I'm GoGoGadget, and today we're going to be rolling through the brackets. We've got a full round of 16 lined up today, and the first match that we're going to be spectating features one of our newer teams. I think they have said it is their first time participating in the Go4WoT Weekly Cup. They are the Maori Mean. I almost read it as the Mean Maori Men, but no, apparently not. So, well, I think we'll call them Triple M to make things a little bit easier there. And looks like they're going to be going up against NRD. No Real Danger, of course. We know all about NRD, No Real Danger. And it looks like we're going to be getting the tank picks already just about finished off. Looks like some fairly standard tanks picked over on that NRD side. They've got themselves two T54 LTs, one RU251, one AMX 1390, two T32s, and an AMX 12T. And over on the Triple M side, they've got themselves an AMX 5100, two AMX 1390s, a Type 59, which is a little bit interesting as one of their tier 8s, an IS3, T69, and a T37. So it looks like I'll let everyone know that I am ready. And we should be able to jump into it fairly soon. So obviously there's a few different tank picks over on the Triple M side. We don't often see tanks like we don't really see the Type 59 ever really. So awesome. So looks like we'll have to wait and see how that goes out for MMJ. But oh no, I'm actually telling either MMJ no, he's not going to be going in the Type 59. He's actually going to be going in. Was that the last IS3? It could have been. Yes, okay, good. No, that actually makes a lot more sense than a Type 59 there. So, here we are. They've got quite a heavy lineup over on the Triple M side. You know, they've got the AMX 5100, two IS3s, so already 3 tier 8 heavy tanks. The T69, of course, is that American medium tank with that nice auto-loading gun. Has a fair amount of penetration with premium rounds as well. So looks like we will be getting into the game. Alrighty. Okay, so everyone seems to be ready, and yeah, we'll be jumping into it. So interesting that NRD, they've gone for two T32s there, so again going a little bit heavier this time around. Sometimes on Prokhorovka, you know, it's not out of the question to see a team field all, 7 light tanks, but that is not going to be the case right now as Wilso gets the countdown happening, and we're going to be jumping right into it. I'm going to be rolling out with the guys from NRD, of course, seeing what they can do with their T32s, AMX 1390, RU251, two T54 LTs, and the AMX 12T. So here we go, loading this one up, and I think MMM, they've got all their clan tags sorted out, looking pretty good there, so I'll have to wait and see. 20 seconds left until the battle starts though. So right now it is of course going to be NRD on the defensive side for our first half here in this best of 3. And with 5 seconds left on the clock, I'm going to be expecting a fairly standard defense here to come out of NRD. I mean, they've got those T32s, so they don't really have a great deal of kind of mobility options, so I think we're just going to be seeing a fairly standard defense, maybe a scout up to the hill, maybe not, and just a general kind of middle hold coming out from them. But over on the other side, let's take a look at what Triple M are doing early on. Looks like they're sending their T37 out with most of their heavies, in fact all of their heavies, out towards the east there. And interesting to see if any of the NRD guys actually managed to get some spots on towards those IS3s. They're actually pushing up and positioning very aggressively here, and really beelining straight towards the town. And that's interesting because they actually have one of their mediums. I think that might even be the Type 50, the T69 over on J1, and he's not going to be able to help if a full full-fledged firefight breaks out on the eastern side here. So that could be a little bit dangerous for Triple M. I have to see how it plays out though. Right now, just getting in towards some decent positions. They've got their AMX 1390s, or one of their AMX 1390s up on the hill, but that is going to be Jar, and he's taking a lot of shots. Already Engine is completely knocked out. He needs to repair that immediately. Tries to get the rep happening, only a single rep, and he's going to get taken out just like that. So a very quick demolition there of the first AMX 1390 that NRD came in contact with. That is not good news for them, already losing one tier 8 tank in their lineup, but they are getting some shots across back. Let's take a look. Are they hitting anyone? Yes, Death of Rats in the T54 LT dropped down to 36% hit points, and some more shots coming across as it looks like the western push of Triple M is going to come through now. So overall, that T69, the AMX 1390, going to be pushing up that other side. Although, look at this. Oh, MMJ from Triple M. That's a bit of a tongue twister. He's just gone down in his IS3. So another tier 8 down for Triple M. And Black Stabber here has his track in a little bit of trouble, but looks like we'll be trying to see what he can do, although might actually be walking into, or driving in towards the path of those two T32s there. Yes, takes a hit from the side. His ammo rack is now damaged, and taking some more hits after that, so it is not looking too good for him. Wilso is coming up behind him. Wilso does actually take a big shot though, but with that ammo rack damage and not repaired, Black Stabber may not even have the chance to get another one before he goes down. He's getting absolutely peppered from Death of Rats and TKR up on the hill there. He finally decides to repair that ammo rack, might be able to get another shot onto Wilso. He's immobilized now though, aiming in, and no, it doesn't look like it. Ferox Draken is going to be able to take down 10 inches unbuffed, and here we are. Black Stabber goes down right after that. It is a very convincing looking victory here that's going to be coming in for NRD. Guys from Triple M, they have managed to get on towards the cap, but with a 330 hit point T69 and an AMX 1390, probably not going to be able to make that one stick, unfortunately for them. So it's looking like NRD going to be able to take this one out and potentially not even lose a single tank here, which would be pretty impressive indeed. Oh, they do just at the end there, as I say that. Caster's Curse. Coyote takes down Marty Boy in the AMX 12T there, just before Extravagance wipes him out. So there we go. That is going to be NRD taking out the first game in that best of 3 there. Let's take a look at the battle results now, see who did the work over on the NRD side. We see Extravagance there with the T32, managed to almost rack up 2,000 damage. Wilso right behind him as well, looking pretty good. And then Death of Rats, Ferox Draken also hitting the 4 digits there in damage. So definitely a good spread of work done by all of the NRD side. Over on the other side though, only member of Triple M that managed to deal over 1,000 damage was Coyote there, and did pick up a kill for it. So good news for him. But that means that NRD going to be going in towards this next match, and well, we're going to have to hope for Triple M's sake that they can take out this next one on the defensive side and see if they can draw this out to a 3rd game. Otherwise, they will be eliminated nice and early on in this week's Go4WoT Weekly Cup. So I feel as though their lineup was maybe strong enough, but the positioning from their tanks really hurt them a lot in that little encounter there, I think. So guys, we're going to be jumping off to a short little break now while we get the next tank picks underway. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back, game 2 between NRD and Triple M right after this. Okay, welcome back, guys, and here we are jumping in towards our next match in this best of three between NRD and Triple M. So let's go ahead and get this underway in just one moment. So it's looking like we've got 18 seconds left on the clock here, and I'm going to be rolling out once again with the guys from NRD. So, and I think we may just quickly give that a little bit of a tweak there. So that is looking good right now, though. We're seeing a fairly similar lineup coming out from NRDs to what we saw for last game. This time they've still gone for those two T32s. They have actually got a T69 on their side for this game as well, which is a little bit interesting. But I do know that NRD, they do like that T69, and they definitely know how to use it. So I think that is a fairly good move from them. I'll have to see how it plays out, though. On the other side, though, Triple M, they've gone for 3 IS3s this time instead of 2. Only 1 AMX 1390, 1 Type 59, which they are actually going with this time. Don't often see that one, the Type 59, but be busting it out here. So that's going to be piloted by MMJNZ from the Triple M's, but looks like they're spreading out into some interesting defensive positions here on the Triple M side, because they've actually got the 2 IS3s all the way up here in this, heading towards sort of A0 area, which we do not often see. And, well, I've got to say, it's probably for a good reason. Obviously, if we see a push from NRD coming up the side that they're going right now, then those 2 IS3s are going to be effectively, well, not really put to much good use throughout the course of the battle. And already we can see the T37, that tier 6 for Triple M, going down, although they do manage to take down the AMX 12T in response. So a good response there from Triple M, taking that one out. But the push is well and truly on right here, and like we can see, those 2 IS3s stuck in that A9 area. They are not able to come and help out this firefight as NRD are ripping it up here. Ferox Drake and HK takes down MMJNZ's Type 59 there. The IS3 is going to be the next focus for NRD, and it looks like they are going hell for leather up this one line here and really committing towards this push. And we can see there the IS3 finding it so hard to turn the turret and get that rotational speed around as the AMX 1390 from Ferox Draken dodges in between and can't quite dodge that shot, but he is still alive on 5% hit points. And we can see the AMX 5100 there coming back to defend those IS3s. We can see them on the mini-map as well coming back to defend, but that's not going to help Coyote, who's just gone down in his IS3 there to death of rats. And next up, it's looking like it might be maybe the AMX 5100 or those other IS3s. Either way, it is not looking good for Triple M right now. They have lost 3 tanks to tier 8 so far, not taking down a single tier 8 on NRD's side. So NRD looking like they are probably going to be taking this one out fairly comfortably, unless we see Tank Disputer here pull out something crazy. I don't think he's going to. Just taken 2 free hits from that one, and he's going to be ducking back behind the cover of that hill there. The other IS3s, we can flick towards them now on the Triple M side. Not looking fantastic for them either. We can see one of those IS3s, Backstabber, drop down to 655 health right there, and just been tracked there as well. So he's going to be made short work of by the remaining tanks of NRD from the looks of things. NRD, they do have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, so who knows, maybe if they could, you know, kind of play this well enough, maybe get a few lucky hits, take out some ammo racks or some guns, something like that, then they, you know, might be able to try and play for time on the NRD side, try and win that way. But overall, not looking fantastic for them, as Maori Tank Disputer there in his AMX 5100 dropped down to 489 HP and not looking too good overall. So I'm going to be seeing Ferox Draken and Death of Rats coming over the hill in their light tanks there, and Maori Tank Disputer takes another shot. Some more tier 8s go down on the Triple M side. It is all NRD right here. 1 IS3 is all that remains for the guys from Triple M, and 2 minutes and 40 seconds is the time that NRD have to take that one out. That's going to be Korahi 32. And yes, Sky Ebola in chat, they're saying Triple M playing it like it is a public match. So that is definitely one thing. I mean, it's great to see, of course, great to see new faces, new teams in the ESL Go4WoT Cup. But when you go up against a team like NRD in the first round, you've really got to be on the ball to really take it to them. And as we can see, NRD, they're very comfortable right here. You know, still 2 minutes left on the clock. Haven't lost a single tier 8 I think in this battle only lost one just right at the end of last battle as well. It's Extravagance takes down Korahi 32, and that is going to be the match there for NRD. Very well played, clinical execution there from NRD. They picked the right tanks, they used them well, they pushed the right lines there, and I definitely think that Triple M would have hopefully certainly learnt a lot from that, and hopefully kind of came away from that battle with a little bit of extra knowledge in the cap. So GG's coming out in chat there. GG's. Alrighty. But let's take a quick look at the battle results now while we've still got them up over on the NRD side. Extravagance in the T32.